Hey guys, it's K100 here, or Kevin here. I don't know why I call myself K100. You may be wondering why there are system stats on the screen currently. Now, I'm going to be demonstrating a piece of software I recently wrote, which may be useful to you. I wrote it for my own use, but it may be useful to you as well. Now, I had a problem. Basically, I do a lot of video game recording, as you probably know if you're seeing this. And basically, I record in full HD using FRAPS, and then I used to import it into Sony Vegas, which is an editing package. And basically, I wouldn't do any editing. I would just use it to make the file smaller. Now, Sony Vegas really only made use of 1 or 2 of my cores maximum. It didn't really use my computer that effectively, and as you can see, that's the reason there are system stats on the screen. I've got a pretty decent rig here. I've got an 8-core processor running at 4.7 GHz at the moment, I believe. A decent graphics card, and 8 GB of RAM, decent motherboard, etc, etc. An SSD, it's a decent system, it really is. And, it just really doesn't get taken advantage of by Sony Vegas and other editing packages because they really aren't designed for high-performance rendering. They're more for editing, which is perfectly good. Now, I wanted to solve this problem in a simple way, in a way that I could use over and over again, so I wrote an application which I called FFREND, or FRIEND. I'm just going to call it FRIEND. Now, FRIEND is a software package. Now, it's a very small piece of software. It doesn't really do much, so it's more of just a quick fix, really. That makes use of something called FFmpeg, which is the logo at the bottom of the screen, I think you can see. Now, FFmpeg is a free open source software package that basically allows you to do stuff with video. That's all it does. It's a, that's a massive oversimplification, but it's basically a video package that does all the same sort of things that a video editing package will do, but in a, on the command line. Now, to do normally, you'd have to open the command line and learn all the switches and all that, and it's quite complicated. So, what I wanted to do was have some way to join all my FRAPS files together, because I record with FRAPS, as you probably already know. So as you can see here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 videos I want to join together. Each one of these is 4 GB. You can see they're full HD, 1920 by 1080, completely uncompressed. And I wanted some way to join them together and make them small so I could upload them to YouTube. So that's what this software package does. You just click Add Videos. You select where your videos are. I'm going to move off screen because there's stuff I don't want people seeing for obvious reasons. I'm going to go back to recordings. Here we go. So you can see I'm going to select all of the recordings just by dragging all over them. You can see they're all selected. A big list of them appears here. They're automatically in chronological order. You select the quality you want. So I want low quality because I don't really care. I want it to be very fast just for the demonstration. And I'm going to go film, and just for the sake of argument, I'm only going to do 2. You can delete things here as well. You can add the files in yourself, whatever. I'm only going to do 2 just to show how quick it is. Then you click render. Then you decide where you want to save it. I'm going to save it to my desktop and say test render. And then in a moment, a command line will open, and as you can see, it's rendering at 117 frames a second at 108 OP, and you can see it's done 30 seconds already. It's doing it at 6 megabits, which is very small for a full HD video. And you can see in around 2 to 3 minutes it'll be done. Now I'm going to pause it. Just thought I'd come back quickly just to say you can see there it's joining the AVIs together. You can see that it's the second AVI. And you can see it's making use of almost all of my processor. Now I'm a little bit bottlenecked here because I'm rendering off my hard disk and also I'm recording at the same time, which means that it needs to keep a bit of processor free just to, keep everything else going. But if you set this as a high priority task, it'll use 100%. And trust me, the computer gets very hot when doing this, as you can see. There you go, 52 degrees, which isn't that hot actually. I've seen it hotter, but anyway, there, just finished. So you can see that was very quick. That was about a minute and a half for 4 minutes of video, which is very quick. And if I then come over to test render, we've taken these 2 files here. That's 8 gig worth of, actually, well, more than that. 7.65 gig and 3.9 gig down there, so that's about 11 gig of footage. And we've turned 11 gigabytes of footage into 263 megabytes. And as you can see, we just zoom out so you can actually see what's going on here. Bear in mind, this is full HD, 108 OP.
It's going to be what, though? Okay, we're getting raped by a zombie.
And you can see that's 3 minutes and 48 seconds of video, as you can see there. 3 minutes 48 seconds of video, compressed down to 200 megabytes, which is very small considering the quality settings. So yeah, that's a quick demonstration of FRIEND, which is a piece of software which you may find useful. The download link is in the description. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching.